Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the final update of the year. I can't believe it's been 9 months since we started these video briefings, video messages every week. 23rd of March is when we went into lockdown, and I can't believe we're now at the end of what has been a tumultuous year, 2020, and what a year it's been on reflection. We've seen the worst of humankind, and I think the best of humankind in this year. Some phenomenal events that have happened, obviously with the pandemic, with the tragic murder and what happened here with George Floyd in America, but then with the incredible hope and optimism that came with the Black Lives Matter campaign. And then all of the other different things that have happened during this year, especially locally, the impact that the pandemic has had. But I think what I've learned and what I've seen is the incredible capacity for love and for caring and for community that we've shown. The school, the students, the families, staff. It's been quite a humbling experience. And I just want to thank each and every one of you for your part in that and for supporting us through that. It's not been easy, and at times it's been more difficult than other times. And I appreciate everything, the patience that you've shown, the support that you've shown, and the understanding that we're doing the best we can. This week it's been quite a nice culmination, actually. We had Holly Lynch in with Primary to judge the Primary Christmas card competition, and that was absolutely fantastic. That's a lovely thing to see our primary school getting the recognition. And then we had BBC News in yesterday, looking at how we are trying to keep staff and students even safer, looking at mass testing. And again, the school getting the recognition and the community getting the recognition it deserves on a much, much broader scale, because what we do, the brilliance of our students, of your children, should be shared as much as possible. And I'm always so proud when I get the opportunity to do that. So, obviously, the testing has started to come in for staff. We had over 80 staff tested across both sites on Friday. There were no positive tests, which is really, really positive. That will continue. And then after Christmas, we'll be looking at how we can test students, especially 10s and 11s, on a larger scale. And obviously, we'll communicate that with you after Christmas. So please don't worry about. We're not going to force anyone to do that. That'll be completely optional, and we'll give you all the information about how we're going to manage that. The Year 11s have had their exams this week, and again, that shows how brilliant they are, because their attitude during these exams, it's been freezing the exam hall. They've been wearing about 17 different layers, coats, scarves, hats, gloves, to do these exams, and understanding of how important they are with what's going on. And we're still not sure with the messaging. Now, we know that the exams are 3 weeks later this year. For Year 11 and Year 10 who are taking them. And there have been some adjustment to exam content. But with what's happening in Scotland and Wales, where exams have been cancelled, we're always keeping our eye on what the situation may change with. So well done to the Year 11s in school. And what was even more pleasing is the fact that we had so many students join us remotely for Year 11 exams at home and online. And that was incredible. So I did the online invigilation most days, and seeing those students still continue to try and do the best they can. So thank you for all the support shown with that. With Year 6s, again, there are going to be SATs this year with Year 6s. So again, all the support with that and the work that's going on to that is really important. After Christmas, the second week in, there are going to be Year 10 exams. We'll be sending more information about that next week, about what that will look like and the process for that. And again, that's about supporting students to do the best they can and making sure that we're prepared. If the government do say and do cancel exams, we're prepared for that. You may have seen that in London, there's mass testing in schools. Again, the frustrations that we have that should have been earlier, you know, that compounds that issue of being a forgotten community in the north and the fact that it's very London-centric. But we're going to do the best we can, and at least we have them. But again, that may indicate there are different things and different measures the government are going to do. So please make sure that your students and your children understand home learning and what's happening on Teams. And again, if you've got any concerns with IT problems or tech problems, then do please contact the school. Over Christmas, there'll still be lots of work going on. The students can still access all of that during the 2-week break. So that's it for me. This will be the last one of the year. Finally, sorry, I should say that this is really important, that if there are any positive cases over the holidays, if you develop any symptoms, if any of your children in particular, then we're going to send out a school email address. This is covid@thehalifaxacademy.org.uk. Please email that. I will be looking at that each day during the Christmas holiday at 10 o'clock. So please do, and we may have to contact you explaining that your child has been in contact with a positive case. So we'll be doing that over Christmas. We'll be making sure. We'll be communicating via email and via text. So please make sure that you're across that and you're aware of that. And that will be just indicating, telling you that you may have to isolate, or your child may have to isolate over the break. So we'll be sending that in a text as well. So you'll get that twice and you'll get the specific email address. So it is actually the last thing from me. Please do have a very, very restful period. I know that not everyone will be celebrating Christmas. I also know that that may cause immense frustration what's happening. The fact that Eid, Diwali, Hanukkah has all been cancelled really, and the festivals haven't been allowed for that and the family celebrations, but it's opening up for Christmas. I understand the frustrations that must bring. But please keep safe, look after yourselves, look after your families, and we shall see you in the new year. Take care everyone and have a lovely break.